This is Kuhn Cassius for IFLTV at the Golden Ring Gym here in Dubai. Delighted to be joined by my old mate, Jazza Dickens. What's going on?
Hey Coog, what is this now? 15 years?
15 years, I reckon so. He's one of the early ones on IFL, and he's still... I think loads of people have turned pro, won world titles, retired, become pundits, and you're still going. You're still going in all that time.
Mazda, do you remember the night in the MEN when Ricky Hatton had his last fight? And he was just flooding the changing room. Do you remember that night? R.I.P. Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, against Sinchenko. Yeah, it was. We'll come on to Ricky Hatton in a bit, but yeah, I do. I was there that night, and yeah, I do remember that. No, you mentioned it. Yeah.
That was what? It must have been 10 years ago, maybe more.
12.
And that 13 years ago. Well.
Yeah. Time does fly. Right, big fight announcement for you on the Saudi card on the 27th. So, yeah, Christmas is cancelled for Mr. Dickens. But, yeah, talk to me about the opportunity to fight on this bill, obviously headlined by Inoue. But, yeah, talk to me how it came about.
Amazing, really good. If you think about it, 8 months ago, couldn't get a fight, and I was thinking about fighting bare knuckle, actually. Daniel Chapman asked me, I'm not thinking about it, just nothing else available, you know, and I love to fight. So Daniel Chapman got me a bare knuckle fight, and I agreed to it. The next day he asked me, do you want to fight Zelfa Barrett? He must have thought I was washed up. So it's mad how you think about it. Since then I've been managed. People don't look at that. They see the fighter doing what he's doing, the fighter gets all the credit, but if you think about it, the way I've been managed since then, it's amazing really. So I've got nothing but gratitude for my team. And yeah, like you say, fighting on one of the biggest cards, a new 800 card, fighting for what I hope will be the world title, WBA full version, and it's just amazing really. Everyone wants to be on the Saudi cards right now. Turki Al-Sheikh doing a great job for boxing. Didn't want to be kissing his ass to get on the shows, so didn't want to like be all over the social media, Turki, but the truth is he's doing great for boxing. He's one of the only people who are given to boxing, so yeah, I'm very, very grateful to be anywhere near the show it is. Yeah.
How much do you know about your opponent, undefeated, Tashimi? I mean, I'm not saying I'm pronouncing that name correctly. What do you know about him?
Nothing, Cook. I haven't even never seen him box. I'd never heard of him before this was announced, and so yeah, I know probably less than you, but yeah, like what are you going to do? You know what I mean? A fighter's your fighter. If he's one of the best in the world, and that's who's put in front. Yeah, I believe that fighter should take fights like that. So yeah, I'm happy with the terms and conditions that my team made available for me to take the fight. So yeah, I'm grateful, very grateful to my team, and I'll go into this fight like any other fight. Yeah, he is just 8 fights, and he is a novice when I look at it, like in comparison to me. But no, I will give him the respect that he deserves as a fighter. Getting in there with me, I'll take him serious.
But you obviously know that a good win in Saudi can keep you on those Saudi cards as well if you impress, which I'm sure you will.
Of course, you don't want to just be on one Saudi card. Yeah, you don't want to just be one world champion. You want to be the fighter on the card. You want to be the world champion. You want to have more than one belt. So that's my goal, is to go higher and higher and higher. And I never thought that boxing gets better and better and better after all these years in boxing. But yeah, I just want to see how far we can go and, you know, unify and stuff like that. So very exciting. And
obviously you're going to share the night with Inoue. I'm going to locate Nick Ball somewhere, wherever he is in Dubai, because I know he's here. But yeah, Inoue, to be on a card with Inoue as well, yeah, that's special as well.
Well, I'm not a boxing fan, Cook, so I suppose it is. If you're a boxing fan, because he's a special fighter and you've seen what he's doing, I really appreciate what he's doing, because it takes a fighter to know how special that is, to do what he's doing, going up them weights, winning world title after world title. So yeah, surely it'd be great to look back on and say, I was on a card with Inoue in Saudi Arabia, which is now the Vegas of boxing, and it's the biggest spot in the world right now. So very, very blessed, yeah.
Absolutely. Go on.
Is Inoue on my undercard or my undercard?
No, he's fighting on your card, so he's on the undercard. Yeah, I think they just mixed up where you was on the poster. That's all it was. Jazza, obviously, yeah, I've been here a few times now. This Golden Ring Gym here in Dubai. Obviously, Albert's here. Annie, who impressed the other night, she's here, and yeah, it's a very lively gym here, isn't it?
Some gym in it. Look at who we got. Fella in the ring there, Asanyu. He's an Olympian. He's ranked top 10 in the world now. He doesn't speak well English, but there's loads of good fighters here. A lot of people who've got belts like Annie at your day. She'll be ranked top 10 in the world now. Danilo over there, he's got a few titles. Who else? Ivana Spatchkov is here. He's ranked top 10 in the world. John O'Carroll's here. It's amazing, the spot really. Albert is now fighting off people to come to him. Albert's trying to keep his time allocated to the fighters that he has got. So it's great to see for coach, you know what I mean? And it's great to see that for the Golden Ring gym here, that it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I would say it's definitely, without doubt, the biggest gym here in Dubai, and that is saying something, you know. So.
Okay, look, I do want to end on talking about, well, just over a week ago, learning about the tragic passing away of Ricky Hatton, somebody you obviously knew well. But yeah, look, I'm going to ask you first of all, do you remember the first time you met Ricky, Jazza?
First time I was playing football, Sunday League. My mates are here who used to play in the team with me, funny enough. We played Sunday League, and I remember some fella on the sideline. I didn't know it was Ricky Hatton this time. I was 13, I didn't box at this point. And the fella's going, this fella, oh my God, you should have seen him. What's it? He was relentless, and he was just beating this Russian fella. Turns out years later, I put it together. And, oh yeah, he must have been talking about Ricky Hatton the next morning on a Sunday morning after the Saturday night against Costa Zoo. Ricky Hatton, a few months later, I joined the boxing gym. He came down with the WBU title, I think maybe, I'm not too sure. And spent time with the kids. Still yet didn't know Ricky Hatton. Throughout the years growing up, I started becoming a big fan of his. He's fighting Mayweather, Pacquiao, and I was invested. When I turned professional, I went to meet Frank. I went to meet Kelly Maloney, managed by Steve Woods. I had a meeting with Steve Woods and Ricky Hatton too. I took less money to go with Ricky Hatton because my ma loved him, and he was just a people's champion winning. My man knew nothing about boxing but Ricky Hatton. To everyone felt like they knew him, didn't he? He was like the boy next door. Like sometimes I get a bit carried away myself, and I think, no, you didn't actually know him, you know what I mean? But like, you feel like you did, and then fighting on his shows, Ricky can have a picture, not like that with anyone really. Got a picture there with Ricky early on my second fight. One fight, so yeah, just getting to know him, and I see him in the gyms throughout the years and spend time with him. Anyone who can say they spent time with him will say how much of a special person he was, because like, he'd be just dressed like anyone else. You never know. He had a few quid, you know what I mean? You turn up to his gym, he got his own Fields and Horses car outside next to a Bentley, you know what I mean? He's just like, just a proper working class hero. Like, so sad, and me prayers have been with his family. Got me big time, it's not about me, but can't imagine what it's done to them. It got me, and I think got everyone in the community, didn't it? For the first few days, I was like, wow, it's hard to actually believe it, innit? You want to hear it's just false news and stuff like that, but then like it kicks in, you think, so sad, you know. And yeah, my prayers go out to his like Campbell and his girls and his brother Matthew and his mum and dad and everyone loved Ricky, didn't he? All his family and friends. So yeah, I don't even know what to say, Coop. Just
I don't know. I think you said a couple of minutes ago that everybody who kind of met Ricky, was around Ricky, felt like they knew him, because that's how comfortable people were. He was, you know, whether we see someone like Ricky Hatton in our generation, in our lifetime, you know, what he used to do, all them travelling fans that used to go to Vegas, but I think, yeah, a lot of people have said that. You'd be around Ricky and you felt like, do you know what I mean? Like, whoever you were, it doesn't matter. Like, people felt like they kind of knew him.
How mad is it as well, Coop, to be someone like him who you would like idolise, at the same time have a level conversation like he's just anyone else. Not many people have that ability to be on everybody's level. Such a special person. Yeah.
Okay, well listen, much appreciated. So I'm sorry to interrupt you from your training. I know you're just about to get started. Look, you're wrapped up, ready to go. Or was that for me? Was that for me?
Aren't we sparring? You said you come down to sparring. No.
If I lose a little bit of weight, I will spar you, 100%. I think that'd be hilarious for me to spar you, right?
I'd rather not spar you a manager and make millions when we get you on Misfits.
I'm too old and too fat for that. But Jazz, I appreciate your time. Listen, we'll definitely catch up with you again ahead of December 27th. Yeah, big opportunity for you, so go and do your thing, and yeah.
Thank you for coming down, thank you for your time, and thank you for spreading the word about the gym, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Coop.
No problem. Jazza Dickens, thank you very much.